Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome back. If you are new, my name is Shaina. I'm a master life coach, and today I want to talk about life and it getting to be easy. Now, just saying that has the potential to trigger a lot of people because we're taught that life is a struggle. It's supposed to be hard. We live in a culture where overworking and stress is glamorized almost, or at least normalized. Like, have you ever been around someone and you think to yourself, man, they're making that so much harder on themselves than it needs to be? And maybe you even try to offer solutions, but they are very quick to shut you down. The reason this happens is because belief always wins. In other words, if you believe that life is hard and you have not questioned that and cracked that limitation open in the least bit, you close yourself off to new possibilities and solutions for an easier reality. Instead, you just latch on to that limitation and in turn make decisions that align with that belief. And so then you create more evidence to prove, no, Shaina, life is hard. Look at all my receipts. And so we stand righteous in our limitation, fighting for the hardness. Like I remember I sent out an email, this was years ago, about life being fun. Life is supposed to be fun. And this woman was so bothered by it that she replied to my email telling me why that wasn't true. This is what I mean by people getting triggered. If I believe and create a lifestyle that's lighthearted and fun, it is going to piss people off that believe and create otherwise. Our brains freak out. We become threatened by people and beliefs that are different than ours, which, of course, in today's political climate, we know to be true, right? But anyway, just notice where you sit in this camp. If you are feeling triggered by it at all, it means that you have a lot of resistance happening in your mind. Resistance like, no, life is hard. My life is hard. There's no way to make this easy. This is the way it is. Just want you to notice that for now with curiosity. Also, this is an opportunity for you to notice the overall tone of your day-to-day life. Is it hard? Is it stressful? Is it full of drama or obstacles, exhaustion? Or is it easy and fun, lighthearted, playful, and spacious? Just notice it all. Awareness is of utmost importance so that you can take responsibility for it and then change it if you desire. We get to decide the mood of our existence. And the way we get to decide is by choosing what to believe on purpose. For example, post-college, my life felt hard. I was working meaningless jobs, swimming in almost 100K of debt at just 22 years old. I was living in a city I hated, and I was in and out of an unhealthy relationship. It wasn't until I took a step back and found this work that I really saw why I created those results. Oh yeah, because I believed at one time work is supposed to be hard. We have to do things we hate to get to where we want to go. Student loan debt is normal. Your 20s are supposed to suck. Relationships are supposed to be messy, right? And so without even knowing it, I was making decision after decision and justifying those decisions to line up with those beliefs. Make sense? Until I woke the F up and I changed my beliefs. I decided that I wanted an easy life. I decided that it was possible for me. I decided and practiced beliefs like life gets to be easy. It doesn't have to be hard. I get to do work I love and make a lot of money. Things always work out for me. Everything is figure outable. The easier it gets, the easier it gets, the easier it gets. And then those beliefs started to drive new decision making. Since then, I've built a career where I work 2 days a week coaching clients. I have unlimited vacation time. I have more freedom than I know what to do with. I created a relationship that is drama-free. It just works. I think about the decision to have children, creating a lifestyle to support an easy life with kids. The reason I don't have children yet is because my belief life gets to be easy has driven me to hold off until we've reached a certain level of financial freedom, higher help is needed, to not have to raise kids in the city, which brings its own challenges. Okay, makes sense? Our beliefs drive our decision making, which create the results we have. So if you think life gets to be easy, that is what you'll create. If you think the struggle is real, that's what you'll keep creating. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Shaina, you can't just avoid the hardness that is life. Things like having kids. That's hard. If you don't think that's hard, girl, you're delusional. Or the death of a loved one. That's hard. Or growing pains in a relationship or marriage. That's hard. Okay, here's what I want to offer. There is a difference between clean challenges and dirty thinking. Clean challenges are the growing pains that change inevitably brings forth. For example, becoming a mom, the grief of losing a loved one, the cycles of veering apart or changing in a relationship. Clean challenges en route our growth. Dirty thinking is the unnecessary struggle and suffering we adopt in our minds. For example, this is supposed to be hard. There's nothing I can do about it. This is life. If it's not this, it's always something else. That is an expectation that shit is going to be hard or that it's normal. I do not subscribe to that. I am all for the challenges, right? Like I'm obsessed with personal growth, and that comes with inevitable challenges over and over again, whether that be in my business, in my personal life, whatever. But I do not subscribe to dirty thinking that perpetuates a hard lifestyle. That's what we call dirty pain. And it is 100% completely optional. I subscribe to, I get to make a lot of money without doing much for my income. I get to be a business owner and have a lot of fun while doing it. I get to have children and still love my life. And so because I believe in these things for myself, my brain is constantly seeking ways to make my life easier and easier and easier. And the how, the action, the solutions always come. Because I believe with certainty that my life gets to be easy peasy. Ease and freedom is the tone of my life, and 100% will continue to be no matter what change we go through, no matter how our circumstances change. And the reason I know this is because I just check in with my current thoughts. Like I always say to people, if you want to know what your future looks like, just look at the thoughts in your brain right now. That's it. Where people get tripped up is they let their current circumstances define how easy their life gets to be. But guys, you've got to be willing to look beyond your current hard reality and reach for a new one. The same way I did after college. I had no evidence at that time to prove life was easy or could be easy. None. My bank account showed otherwise. I was living with roommates. I had no idea what career I wanted. But I did have a brain, and you have a brain. And the change starts in your mind. And that is what I teach and coach my clients through. Dropping all the resistance to a better, easier, more freeing life, and then learning how to create it for themselves. So if you're ready to go all in on you and learn new ways of being in the world, the information is down below. Have an amazing week, my friends. I'll see you all next week. Bye.